Hi, it's Jamie Vasilian here, the Hypnosis for ADHD specialist. And in today's video, we're talking more study tips for ADHD. And today's study tip is stop taking breaks and instead have active recovery. Now, that might sound a bit crazy at first, stop taking breaks. Whereas in the last video, I talked about how we need to take regular breaks. But today we're going to talk about the way that we take our breaks, how that is vital to success at study, revision, and doing better at our exams. So just to recap on the last video that I made, the video about being a sprinter, not a marathon runner. So this was about doing shorter study periods. So studying for 20 minutes and then having a 5-minute break, studying for 20 minutes and then having a 5-minute break, that kind of repetition, and having that short focused study period with the small bit of downtime. That is vital to ADHD. But the question is, what do we do in that 5-minute break? How do we get the maximum recovery in that 5 minutes? And that's why I'm here today talking about why active recovery, what I call active recovery, is much better than just taking a break. So Dr. Russell Berkley, an expert on ADHD, talks about how when you have ADHD, your attentional tank, your ability to attend and focus and take things in, is a smaller tank than people that don't have ADHD. So the trick here is to find ways to empty the attentional tank so that then you're able to focus again and that you've got more energy to be able to focus and absorb information. So taking that concept in mind, I'd also like to share with you a bit more background information to understand why active recovery is vital to your success with studies. So think of it like this. When I go to the gym, people have a break and they're on their phones, scrolling on Facebook, that kind of thing. When I have a break, I close my eyes, I become aware of my body, I take a deep breath, that kind of thing. Now, when you just scroll on your phone, that's a break, but it's not active recovery. But when you close your eyes and take a deep breath, you're relaxing yourself. You're focused on actually relaxing and forgetting about everything else. That is active recovery. So what is the link here between what people do at the gym, and study? Well, believe it or not, there is a link. So think of it this way. In the daytime, you're meant to be nice and awake. You get lots of sunshine. You get active in the morning, and then at nighttime, you chill out towards bedtime. The lights go low, and you go to sleep. Well, that's how it should be anyway. For a lot of us with ADHD, we struggle to get up in the morning, and we struggle to go to sleep at night. So we end up with what I call like a wave, which is blunted like that. Okay. What we actually need is this kind of wave, up and down like that. Okay, a higher amplitude wave. And this is key to recovery in all areas of our life. It's just part of what makes us human. So not only do we need that with our sleep, and that's good for study and revision and doing well in your exams, but we also find the same cycle of activity and then recovery is true of exercise. So when we exercise our muscles, there's a stimulation, the active part, then we need to go into the relaxation part. Same with study. So we do our study, our 20 minutes of focused, concentrated 20 minutes of study, or 10 minutes, whatever works for you. And then we come down into active recovery. When we do active recovery, we recover more efficiently. Rather than just having a break, you have quality recovery, a quality break. So the difference here is like night and day. It means that you empty that attentional tank much, much better. And when you have a quality break, you have quality output. You're able to do more. When you come back to your work, you're more efficient, you're more focused, your memory works better. The trick is regular breaks, but also what you do in that 5-minute break. So here's some ideas for how to get active recovery. Stop looking at your phone. Stop just kind of like switching on the TV or doing something like that. Don't be half thinking about the work that you were studying, because that will actually create competing associations in your brain, and you won't learn as quickly. Okay, what you need to do is get outdoors. That's good. Get outdoors, get some natural light, move your body. That's good for ADHD. And when you're out in the natural environment, it helps you to relax and your brain waves slow down, which is also part of active recovery. When the brain slows down, it can then assimilate the information Much like when you go to sleep at night, you need sleep to be able to remember what it was that you were learning in the day. Sleep improves your memory, improves your consolidation of whatever you're learning. So the other thing that you can do is things like Tai Chi, juggling. I have a client that likes to do juggling in their active recovery. You could also do something like self-hypnosis, but it needs to be 5 minutes. So you need to learn to hypnotize yourself quickly for 5 minutes. It could be yoga or meditation for 5 minutes, deep breathing, or a cat nap. Cat naps, or what some people call power naps, are absolutely brilliant for recovery and relaxation, and for improving your memory and improving your ability to study and revise. And also other things like anything artistic, doodling, that kind of thing. Well, there you go. That's the difference between active recovery and just having a break. And I hope that that tip that I shared with you today, that you implement it, because knowledge is not power. Knowledge, when applied, is power. Applied knowledge is power. So go and apply that and see the results for you or your child with ADHD. Now, if you like what I shared with you today, please do stay in touch. Check the links below, sign up to my mailing list so you get kept up to date with my latest videos and resources, and leave comments below, any questions you've got. Of course, like this video. And finally, if you're in Bristol on the 27th of April, I'm putting on a special event, How to Pass Your Exams When You Have ADHD, where I'll be sharing more awesome, powerful information like this to help you or your child with ADHD succeed at study, revision, and do better at your exams. Anyway, you've been listening to me, Jamie Vasilian, the Hypnosis for ADHD specialist. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.